Hi everyone, Darren Hunter here with Deniz Yusuf. Today we're talking about how to generate leads with 3 steps by contacting the registration list from a home open or an open for inspection or a sales open, whatever you want to call it. But Deniz, tell us why this strategy is just so important.
One of the key reasons this is important, Darren, is there are investors going through properties and you can't get to every single property. You may be working in an office with 4 or 5 sales agents and they may have a home open on at the same time. So, and you only can choose to get to one. And we've already done training on attending auctions or even those inquiries, Darren, that are coming through. So we want to be able to the idea is we're catching all of the data, all of the potential leads that are coming into the office. So there's no leads being missed. So if we're making phone calls to these potential leads that are attending these home opens that you can't get to, we're funneling through every single inquiry coming into your office because your job is to identify leads that are potential investors and grow the rent roll.
All right, well let's talk about step 1, picking up the phone, making the call. How does that work?
Well, I've got a simple tactic that I do help and train agencies to do, Darren. And you're coming from doing a customer service call. Some agencies that I train, they've got the BDMs making these calls on a Wednesday. So they're giving the sales agents the Monday and the Tuesday and the Wednesday morning to do their work, and then it's handed over to the property management department. So you can do a customer service call, and it's really important, Darren, that you take control of the actual phone call because you've got to identify and make sure that it is an investor. Even if the salesperson has written down its investment, we want to identify. So we can make that phone call to them by simply giving them a call and saying, making control and identifying that there. Would you like me to give an example script?
Yes, please. Let's do a script.
Yeah. So I make the call. And hello, it's Deniz Yusuf here from IGT Realty. I'm from the customer service department. Is this Darren Hunter?
Yes, it is.
So I've got my first yes. So Darren, our records indicate that you went through a home open on the weekend with Michael Sands at 52 ABC Street. Is that correct?
Yep, that's right.
So I've got my second yes. So when you got to the property, I'm sure Michael would have handed you the relevant information for the property, the flyer, etc., etc. Is that correct?
Yep, that is correct, Deniz.
Again, so we've got 3 yeses now. So now, is this an investment property that you're looking to purchase, Darren?
Actually, it is. Yeah, we're looking for our next investment property.
Okay, fantastic. So we've confirmed with the potential person that's gone through the home open, in this case it's Darren, that he is an investor. So then we go on to the next step, Darren, because that's fantastic. We've confirmed and identified that you are a lead.
Okay, so step 2 then, in this phone call then, we can reveal what we do and what help and advice that we can give.
Yep, certainly can, Darren. So that's when we do let them know that we are from the property management department as well. We do help investors ascertain the exact returns on properties. It doesn't matter what agency they're buying from. We'll help them, give them rent returns, how to attract higher returns, what tenants are looking for, like a tenant attraction rating, should we say, for a particular property, letting investors know if it's in a low socio area or not, because it can take longer to rent a property like that because it takes longer to find a suitable tenant because we've got to be really strict. These are it's gold for investors to look at. We also let them know higher returns that they can get for particular properties, as well as it doesn't matter if it's currently rented or whatever the rent return was given on that property, because that's what it was given when the property was listed, and the market changes all the time. So this is gold to investors because they're not thinking of these things. They're only thinking of the rent return that they're told. They're not thinking about the potential return, or can they get more rent for it, or is it in a good area? Will they get a good tenant? So this is gold.
Okay, so step three then, now that we've made the contact and we've let them know we're from the property management department and that we can help them with any properties regardless of what agency they're looking to purchase it through. And just as a side note, everybody, those other agencies that may be looking at those properties likely have a property management business that really isn't interested in helping the property investor at that stage. So there's always seems to be a struggle to get these rental appraisals because they're not handed out willingly and freely available. And so you are there to help them solve that problem. Anytime they want a rental appraisal, they just need to get you the link from the property listing of whatever portal is being used, and you can have a look at the photos, have a look at the floor plan, and give a rental appraisal based on your expertise and helping them. So you're solving a problem that they'll likely have at the next property or the property after that that they look at. Okay, step three, Dennis, once we've captured that information, adding it to the database.
Yeah, absolutely, Darren. So because you've piqued their interest, like you've just said, you've also highlighted pain points that they hadn't thought of, right? So you let them know that you'll add them to a database because you can email them other ideal rental properties that they're looking at, and it doesn't matter who they're looking to purchase from because you're here to help them from that investor support service. And you're also adding your social media links there too, Darren, because it's really important that you continue to stay top of mind. LinkedIn. And look, what's really good, Darren, if you've even got rental properties that you've got that are ideal and they're on YouTube, you want to feed them to your YouTube as well. All socials, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the lot, because you want them, even when they're looking, to be seeing you and being top of mind in all the areas. And you will continue to know that you are the market leader in your area on property management.
Okay, well, another great teaching session there, Dennis, on generating leads. And we've got a number of these videos, of course, you to have a look at. But if you want more, you're really determined to grow your rent roll, perhaps you'd like coaching in some accountability and also joining a like-minded community of others that also have the same goals as you. Have a chat with us. Just go to leadmachinesystem.com and have a look at how we help you with 5 different modules, but also just book directly into Dennis's diary at leadmachinechat.com as well. So again, Dennis, a great session. Everyone will see you in the next video. Take care.